Data source routing refers to dynamically selecting one of multiple data sources depending on specific conditions or application context. For example, an application can support different databases for different modules or users, and data source routing allows you to flexibly choose which database the application connects to. In Spring Abstract Routing, data source allows you to dynamically determine the actual data source. In this example, we will present dynamic routing between two databases. The first one will be our main database, while the second one is a replica on which we will perform queries only reading data. Let's start by configuring access to databases and their addresses. Our repository will save the post and read all created posts. Let's implement it. We will use the transactional annotation and the read-only property to select the appropriate data source. Our application has two data sources, so we have to implement them manually. We will use the DataSource properties class to fetch the properties from the configuration file and create our data source for master and replica. Data source type will represent what data source we should choose. We also need to remember about the class that will allow us to choose the appropriate data source based on whether the query is a read or not. Now we will create a bean that will represent the current data source based on the routing we have defined. Finally, we need to create our JDBC template. In order to check the correctness, we will create a controller to be able to create and read a list of posts using our repository.